Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and I now have Disney Plus, or at least my sister got it for me last week, and we are using the 1 year family plan. Now, before I continue on, I just want to let anybody know who watches any videos I make this month. At least want to encourage anybody who watches any videos I make this month to charity stuff for the less fortunate during the Christmas season. And like I said in my last video, I'm going to say Christmas because I do not give in to political correctness. So yes, you can do like donate food, clothes, toys, maybe volunteer, and go to like Salvation Army or to a church or your town hall or whatever. And if you are not able to go to any places to donate or volunteer or whatever, I mean to donate anything for whatever reason, you can always call the organization. You can always call the charity organization you decide to donate something to. Like let them to come to your place so they can pick up whatever it is you decide to donate. I mean whatever it is you decide to donate. I don't know if I said it right, but anyway, yes. So be a good person and at least be generous to those in need around the Christmas season because not everybody is able to celebrate what same way other people do because they can afford trees or nativity scenes or presents. So just do what you can for the less fortunate. Now now with that out of the way, back to Disney Plus. And yes, I have it now, and I'm going to tell you what I think of it. And well, I'm glad they have a lot of old Disney movies that they're like live action and animated. They even have some other stuff like Star Wars and Marvel. But the thing is, they don't have everything. For example, they don't have every Disney movie ever made. You see, as I said in my Disney video, I think last year, yes, I've been watching one Disney movie once a week, going in the order of which ones came before which, to look, just to watch the history of the company. But it doesn't have any, doesn't have all of them. For example, there are these Disney movies from the 70s I was planning to watch, but it's not on there. It's not on Disney Plus right now. And I really wish they do have it because right now I don't have a debit card. So I mean, hopefully when the funding plan is over, I'll be able, at least we'll have making money, and I'll be able to use a debit card so I can rent any Disney movies on YouTube or Amazon Video if it's not on Disney Plus. And of course, they don't have every Disney show on it. I mean, they do have like shows from the Disney afternoons and as well as other Disney shows. I mean, I know they have So Weird, but well, first I'll start off with the shows that were made by Disney before Disney Channel. And one of them, of course, was the Mickey Mouse Club from the 50s. And I remember watching that show on Walt Disney, like around the late 90s, when Disney Channel became part of Disney Cable. Of course, I wasn't able to watch every episode, not even in order, but I know Spin and Marty is on Disney Plus, but not like the introduction. And it's not just Mickey Mouse Club from the 50s, but also the one from the 70s and the one that are on Disney Channel. Like okay, the one for the 70s is was the new Mickey Mouse Club, and the one from the 80s, or it's the ran from the 80s to the 90s, was the all new Mickey Mouse Club, which eventually became MMC. And I would want Disney. I mean, the Disney company to put that on Disney Plus because you see, growing up, we didn't have. I mean, there was Disney Channel when I was growing up, but not every kid around the time could watch it because their parents or legal guardians wouldn't want to spend extra money for a premium channel because or at least they want to spend extra than what we were paying for cable at the time. So we mostly got Nickelodeon, or at least the one who didn't have Disney Channel growing up got Nickelodeon. I mean, I only started watching it very close to my teenage years. I mean, the Disney Channel. That's when I started watching it. And they also don't have any of the old Disney Channel shows from back when Disney Channel was premium. I mean, like for example, the one TV show that which they had on Disney Plus is Adventures of Wonderland. I mean, I remember it used to be on Disney Channel, and I would watch it on days when I didn't have school. And then, when summer vacation came around, and I thought finally I get to watch episodes of Adventures of Wonderland, through the whole summer. Of course, it was the summer of 1998, and when I went to Disney Channel to watch it, it wasn't there anymore. And there were other Disney Channel original series from the 80s to early 90s that I never got to see. And it's not just for me or anybody who grew up around that time, but also for the younger people, so they can, look at Disney history, so they can see how long way the company has went, from the first movie all the way to where they are right now. And of course, let's see. Oh yes, like I said before. Oh yeah, they do have So Weird on Disney Plus, but they don't have all of them. Like they don't have the famous Jet Jackson, and they don't even have the Jersey. I remember watching those shows on Disney Channel, and it would be nice if I could watch them, sometime. And also, let's see, for Marvel, well, they do have a lot, but they don't have all them completely, and I understand why. But they do have every animated Spider-Man TV series except for the original animated Spider-Man TV series from the 1960s. They don't have, it's not on Disney Plus, and they don't have Spider-Man the new animated series, which would be on MTV. But I understand because it was an MTV, so maybe it's on Hulu, but I do not know. And let's see what else do they have. Ali, I haven't checked if they have Ultimate Spider-Man. I need to go back sometime to see if they have it or not. And then as for the X-Men, well, they do have all three X-Men animated series, or at least the one I know about it. Like X-Men the animated series from the 90s, X-Men Evolution, and Wolverine in the X-Men. And for the Hulk, I think they have Hulk Agent Smash, but I saw some other Hulk cartoons, but I need to check again just to make sure. And oh yeah, they do have the Fantastic Four animated series, but I do not know all of them. I think they have one of the 90s, but well, I do not know. I've seen a few, but I have to check them out again. Now, as for Star Wars, well, they do have The Mandalorian. I mean, I haven't seen full episodes, but I am going, to wait until all episodes of the first season are available there. So I don't have to follow it on a weekly basis. And of course, I'm also waiting until High School Musical the series is all episodes of the first season is available for that show as well. Now, well, and for the Muppets, well, yes, they do have some. I don't think they have all of the Muppet movies or specials, but I have to check it out again sometime later and see what else. Yeah, let's see, they have. Yeah, they have. Yeah, like mostly they have the old stuff from Disney, like the old cartoons and the old movies, but not all of them. So Disney, if you're watching this, please put Adventures of Wonderland, the Mickey Mouse Club, all of the series, you know, the one 50s, 70s, and the one from the 80s to 90s, and also put on the famous Jay Jackson in the Jersey. I mean, I'm less so weird on it, but I want those others from when I'm growing up as well. So not just for me, but for those who misses those shows, and for the new ones who for the younger generation who can you know take a look at Disney histories. I mean, I know you have Snow White, there Pinocchio, and all that stuff, but there's your company has made a lot of movies and shows, and you should put everything you made, or at least everything the company has made since Walt started the whole thing, so everybody can see what is new or old and make. Oh yes, I forgot. I don't think they have silly. Sorry, let me have it here. Yes, and I don't think they have silly symphonies as well. I mean, so yes, so Disney, please put everything your company has made on Disney Plus. So we can look at the history of everything you made, even if we were not born when those old movies and shows were made back then. And as someone who loves film history and wants to learn a lot about what how far movies and TVs have gone by. So Disney, please put everything that your company has made in the on Disney Plus. So anybody who wants to watch, you know, from before they were born, can check it out. So they can see how far uh, your company has went. So I think that's all I can say about Disney Plus, and I'll see you next time. Bye.